Well, Merry Christmas, guys, and this is my present from me to you, a video, finally, after probably over a month. Yes. As you see this little frantic pace that this Carmine is running at, that has basically been my life for the last month and a half or so. And it doesn't look like it's getting any less crazy, and that just means that I'll get videos out when I can get them out. I still enjoy it, but it's just hard to get time in for this stuff. So you're going to see a lot of rust in this video because my standards have basically fallen down to the point of as long as the action is somewhat entertaining and I don't embarrass myself too bad, and hey, it's actually a video clip of Gears of War, I'll use it. So, be that as it may. Don't be hypercritical. You can notice I'm also using Hammer Burst because I want to get my Hammer Burst Onyxed out, but that makes me less effective as a player because I'm much better with a Lancer. Anyway, oh look, here we have a curious juxtaposition of a, digger bullet with my head. Thought it was sort of funny, the fact I was actually able to get a kill off right before I died. Alright, so basically what's going on with me is that while I really enjoyed Gears, awesome game and stuff, I'm just having a hard time keeping up with it because of my work. I've been going out of town, working across the country for months at a time, and over there I'm working so many hours that I just can't get any gaming time in. So life. Here's some advice to you guys. If you want to have a successful YouTube channel and be super good at games, don't get a life. Life is bad. You get married and you get a job, especially a job that you want to move up in and progress. And unless it's in the video game industry, then maybe that would change. But if it's a job like an electrician, which is what I'm doing, and basically the more hours you put in and the more responsibility you're willing to take, the better you're going to do in your career, you have to make some choices. Unfortunately, it's called growing up, and it's sad and painful, and an experience which I really have not been enjoying. Okay, I'm lying. I have been enjoying it. It's been really neat. I've really appreciated my opportunities. And this is mostly facetious. Go get a life, guys. Video gaming is not the most important thing in the world. But it is true. Your video gaming does suffer if you go ahead and start putting other things, prioritizing them first. Speaking of other priorities, I have been writing a book. And it's been a fairly big project of mine. It's been going on for several years, long before my YouTube channel started. And I'm about 500 pages into it. So, yeah. And right now I'm editing it and hopefully getting the last thing together. So that's actually another thing which is going to take slight priority over my YouTube channel, as sad as that is. So, yeah, YouTube channel is going to be down there like below exercise. Basically work, wife, God and prayer and Bible reading time, book reading and book writing, exercise, and then we have at the very bottom YouTube and gaming. So as you can see, your content might not be super frequent, but I do have a lot of videos that I want to do, and I have a lot of fun ideas that I'm really trying to get out here. So I'm going to get around to them. It's just going to take time. Oh yes, and so. And this being the holiday season, obviously I'm doing stuff with family, and of course I sort of took time out today to do this video because I just wanted to get something out for you guys and make sure that I didn't exactly fall off the face of planet Earth, even though it may seem so from my digital presence. I was over at my parents' house. I was just talking with my little sister, and I'm living 3 hours away from her, from the rest of our family, and for her, and so I had gone out. She was going out for the day to do something with her fiance, and I was basically going to go do some work on my mom's place. And so as the schedule fell out, it might be that she might not be able to see me again before I left for good, and to come back and be 3 hours away again. And so I told her, we said goodbye. Well, goodbye. In case I don't see you again, I love you, and that kind of thing. And then it just really struck me, because I have been musing a little bit more on mortality and things like that since my dad passed this last year, that there was no guarantee that I would ever see her again. We were both hopping in vehicles, and then I was going to go, 3 hours away and do a lot of work, cross country in airplanes and work on electrical sites at a gas plant, which is somewhat dangerous. It just really struck me the importance of not leaving things unsaid and not leaving relationships with loose ends or with things that you're going to regret. Because we really don't have any guarantee of tomorrow. We don't have any guarantee whenever you say goodbye in the morning that you are going to see someone again. And it's just super important to live your life in a way to where if you were to die, or if they were to die, you wouldn't have that regret and that lingering pain of unfinished business, of unfinished hurt, or the regret of having done someone wrong and not being able to apologize. And so that's my serious thought for the video. Treat people right, and be that role model, that brother, that husband, or whatever you are to someone, whether it be a parent or a child, that you would perform your end of the relationship and your end of the responsibility as best as you can. And I mean, selfishness really is a terrible thing. It usually doesn't make you that much happier. It makes everyone around you miserable, and it's just something you're going to regret at the end. So, anyway, yes, Christmas spirit. Don't be selfish. Give to other people. And so anyway, Merry Christmas, guys. And let's see how much time we have left. Not too much time. So we'll just have time for a couple more random topics. Oh yes, so I'm still grinding away with my Series 3.0, and that's probably what I'm going to spend a lot of my time that I do have on Gears with, is getting that achievement. And then because I'm working all this extra overtime and working a lot of hours, I'm going to have some extra money, so I might be able to afford my Xbox One way faster than I thought. So that'd be sort of cool. How many of you guys are actually getting Xbox Ones? Just drop me a comment, and I'll be sure to add you to my friends list, because my friends list will be nearly infinite. Well, 1,000. And since I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, I can add everyone if you have an Xbox One. So, you know, that's one cool thing there. And probably the game I'm going to be getting is Titanfall. I have a tendency to get into games and really focus on one game and not do that many things other than that game. And Titanfall looks like it might be the game that I can really do that with. So, if of course this is my work schedule permitting, I'll probably be playing the game a lot and posting videos from it, and then I might start doing some really in-depth tutorials and try to do what I did for Judgment with Titanfall. And so hopefully you guys will enjoy that, and I really look forward to playing with you all. That game certainly looks sweet. My only worry with it so far is that rumor of having bots in the main multiplayer. I hope this is a mode where this, you know, the bots is for the people getting into the game, and more the casualish campaign mode with the multiplayer interaction, and then hopefully we'll have at least one mode where we can have 100% humans playing against each other, because that game just looks so intense, and the movement and mech movement and stuff has that look, feel that Gears has of being maybe really full strategy and just able to get really immersed in it and to not feel one-dimensional and flat. So I'm looking forward to that game, and hopefully you guys are too. I would like to say that we won this game, but we didn't. Like I said, my standards are low. Sue me. I did get MVP though, so that's something, right? Alright, so thanks you guys for watching. This has been a lot more unfiltered and unstructured than my usual videos. I didn't really go over and edit everything as carefully as I normally do. Just sort of rambled, and hope you guys didn't mind. Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful New Year. I hope 2014 is a great year for you all. I'll see you guys around with the next video.